Hello everyone, this is Enemy Action Kharkov, German solo. This is turn 9, and we're about to begin the 7th set of impulses. Let's start by drawing the 2 Soviet cards for this action. 40th Army and Mobile Group Popov units again. Oh, they've got 2 cards. And let's hope... okay, let's see what it's about. This is higher command value. This is 3, this is 2. So this remains as the command card. This is the auxiliary card. And let's check the event. The event is forward support. And I don't think anything has changed because... that's bad. I was really hoping that we would get... wouldn't get mobile group of units to activate again. Okay, but we can't help it, can we? So, okay, that's the event. That's forward support, and let's see if anything has changed over the support. Okay, let me move the camera. And as you can see, nothing has changed support-wise. I mean, the new unit that was added here, it's 1, 2, 3. It's within the full support marker is here. These units are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. All these units are in support, and the only unit that we would be getting in support is this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's just one unit. We can't get any other unit. Could we? 1, 2, 3. 4. No, we have to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, it has to be this hex to get this unit, and there's no way you can get any of these units in support. These are already in support, so they don't count. So nowhere. There's nowhere we can place the second forward support marker and get more units in support. So the mobile group of units will remain. And yeah, okay, so it's the Voronezh front card. So let's see what we've got. It's this card. 9, 10. No, it's not turn 9 or 10. No, it's turn 9. Ooh. Expedited reserves. Ooh, that could be bad for us. So let me check the events. Okay, in the event, I mean, it's a special event, so it doesn't matter if it's for... Oh dear, this is going to be ugly. Soviet units scheduled to be placed in the reserve units box on the next game turn, and there are quite a lot of them. Enter now. Immediately place those units in the reserve units box. Does not apply. The Soviet draw pile has less than 4 cards. Unfortunately, it's got 5 cards, and they're going to get all these units. Let me show you. As you can see, they've got all these units. 69th. Oh, look, this 6th Army. Oh dear. And they're going to be readily available. See. Okay, maybe that was the end of any plans. But and they've got enough. Still, they've got enough cards to get them in play. So yeah. Ooh. But that was really bad for us. So now, this was their event. It was so bad, and they're going to get it again, turn 10. So maybe the game will end sooner than I thought. But okay, so then this becomes the command card, and activate again up to 2 units. Okay, we have seen, and now they've got a reserve. We have just placed a reserve there. So this isn't going to end well for us. Okay, so they have to activate 2 units of stacks. So all of these will activate again, and this time it's going to be these units to because it's just the two units that one stack and one unit that they can activate. And oh dear. Okay, so movement methods. Movement method number one, take VP hex, and no, they can't take, thankfully, can't take any VP hex, these units. And number two, again, we have seen this again, open supply line. So let's start by number, I was mistaken in the previous video, it's not number 28, this is number 26, number 20, so this one will be checked first. It's the descending order. Number 26 could, number 26 it's this hex or this hex, and I think yes, it's 2, 3, oh no, but then how? Yeah, because it was starting 4, no, it was just starting there. Yeah, that's why it could do that. So number 26 can go 2, 3, 4. No, it can't open the supply line. Could it? No. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's the same. Because then this unit would go, it can go there. No, it can't, it's zone of control. Sorry. So no, so 26 can't do that. However, 24 can do it, and it will prefer this hex because it's closer to support. We have already seen this. And then it will 925. But now, okay, preferences. Prefer hex A within operational limits, or are, as I've said, causing surround of German units already surrounded. Since Soviet support, no, it can't get here because it's, oh, it can't, no, but it wouldn't be adjacent. So it can't get here because there are already 3 units there. And now it's not occupied or adjacent to Soviet unit, adjacent to the same unit. I mean, no, because both these hexes are, these two hexes are adjacent to Soviet units, adjacent to the same units, okay? Then empty or garrison, both are empty hexes, not occupied by active units, so that's okay. And then it's going to be the tiebreakers, empty hex, okay, further an objective in or closest to Soviet support. So it will get here. Come on. So again, the other units will be examined. Number 17, again, it's the same as number 26. It can't reach this hex or this hex. However, because it has to go 2, 3, 4. They can't get here. However, this unit can and will attempt to do it. So it would be 2, 3, 4, 5. It will get there. And then it will 925 again because it's preferred hex within causing surround of German unit. No, in Soviet support it will get back to its hex. I mean, okay. So, but however, this has moved. Okay. It was not instructed not to move. It has moved and it bounced back. So okay, so that was movement method number 2, open supply line. Well, they have failed to do that, but I guess it doesn't matter. So number 3, to Soviet VP hex, target or active front, empty garrison are occupied by only one step. I mean, no such hex into vicinity. Well, there is Miyev and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah, they can't even reach Miyev. But no German supply traceable or German unit approximate to any of these hexes. So now that's interesting. That's interesting. If only I had the time to, yeah, because I couldn't activate 40th Corps, yeah, then. Okay, avoid surround if nearly surrounded in non-VP hex. I mean, these units are not nearly surrounded because of this garrison. I mean, our unit can't reach this hex. This is the only hex that would surround these units. We can't reach it because we have to go here and we have to stop because of the garrison, and we can, if we get here, then they won't be surrounded, and they have no other unit that can do that. Okay, I mean the movement of this unit has obviously not changed anything because still the line is closed. So in terms of proximity and stuff, it hasn't changed anything. It was not affecting any German unit. Okay, so they can't move to Soviet VP hex. Only armor, no. This one's got an infantry unit. So number 5, adjacent to German VP hex. Now that's interesting. Can they get adjacent to German VP hex? Can they get? No, they can't. They can't. They would aim for Kramatorsk or Slavyansk. I mean, they can't get past our lines. Maybe they would attempt Slavyansk, but it's too far away. Okay. So no. So now it's the Soviet dispersion method 11, proximate to German VP hex. Again, they can't get proximate because of our line. They would have to get behind our line. Maybe. Okay, the unit here, the mechanized unit could find a way to be proximate to Slavyansk, maybe, but well, no, I don't think so. But the infantry units can't get proximate to Slavyansk because they would have to pass through some rough terrain. Well, even if they go 1, 2, 3, well, it would be 2, 3, 4 actually. If they reach this hex, then it, even in straight line with no, it would be 1, 2, 3, and stop. No, they can't get proximate to Slavyansk or Krasnomirsk or yeah, because they can't get past our line. Could they get? No, they would have to stop here. Okay. It's these 2 infantry units that we're talking about, 26 and 17. But no, I don't think they can get proximate to. Okay. No, I don't think they can do that. Yeah. Okay. So movement method number 6 now. They're all into operational limit, so no. Movement method number 7, cause surround, operational limit applies. Okay, this is already surrounded, so but these 2 units are not causing surround. They can't cause surround. They can't reach this hex to cause surround of this unit, and they can't surround. Just moving 1 unit, they can't surround. Could they? No. Can go 2, 3, 2, 3 here, but no, they can't get here. Any other unit? This is already surrounded, so it doesn't matter. And I don't think they can surround any other unit. Okay, now adjacent to German unit. Move to occupied, not adjacent. Well, no, there is no such hex. And if already, okay, it's going to close. If already within operational limit, not nearly surrounded, no, and only Soviet unit, no, it's not. So it will move by other methods. So now, that's interesting. Relieve garrison. Move the garrison hex targeted for active front with Soviet supply trace, and to which German supply can be traced, or German unit is proximate. Okay, so this no, this is not, because we can't trace Soviet supply there, but there, yeah, we can trace Soviet supply. Well, there's this hex also, but it's too far away. Where this is, and it's got descending order. Okay, and to which German supply can be traced. Yeah, and German unit proximate. Yeah, it is. Unit already in village. No, no such case. No, it doesn't say anything. No, they're not into village. So number 26, will it do that? Okay, prefer garrison with German unit proximate. Yes, it will. I mean, no, it can't get here. It's zone of control, but it can get 2 here, 3 here, and move to this hex. Okay. And okay, let's see what will So much for, surrounding them. They have closed their lines not with garrisons but with units, which is a whole different story. Okay, and okay, number 17 now is the only one that hasn't moved, but there are no garrisons. There are no garrisons that fit the bill. So this one is it's target protect in front, but it to 2, 3, 4. They can't even reach this garrison. Yeah, this one it can't, and the other ones are too far away. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, these cannot trace German supply. Soviet supply from, and it couldn't reach them anyway. This unit could go 2, 3, but we have already attempted it. So no, this doesn't move. Number 10 now, follow movement arrows, and yeah, both movement arrows would result in stopping movement. So this doesn't move at all, and now things start to get ugly for us, because it's attack checks time, and this time there's no escaping this unit. I mean, because they've got an active reserve unit that could be placed, they can trace reserve supply to all these three hexes, and yeah, not being near surrounded or anything. So and I think it's going to be an automatic attack, because it's 4, 3, 7, 9. It's 9 here. Okay, this is the lead unit. Obviously, it can't be. This couldn't be, but this is the lead unit. So it's 7, 9 plus. But this time they've got this one, which is a 4. So it's 13 against 3 plus 1 for the improved. That's 13 against 4. So that's clearly 3 to 1. So the attack will go ahead. So yeah, that's so bad for us. Okay, so the attack will go ahead, and should I place something? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I've got the reinforced battle. I've got a reinforced battle, and but it's such a good card. But assault couldn't. Well, reinforced battle could. No, I couldn't. It's around it. I couldn't get into the defender's hex. I've got screen, which allows me to. But it's the third corps. I have no other card right now. So well, maybe I'm losing this unit. So okay, let's start. Soviet attack. Add active reserve units, but not attack. Okay, let's start by what we've got on map. So on map, it's I have. Okay, there's a stack of that's what 4, 3. It's 10, 11. It's 11 against 3 this time. So that's 3 to 1. 11 against 3, it's 3 to 1, and they get to draw 1, 2, 3, 4 chits. So it's not an overwhelming attack, but so now we get to place the reserve unit on map. They've only got 1 reserve unit. Yeah, only 1 reserve unit, but that's enough to make damage. So okay, we can't place it here. It's between these 2 hexes. Add active reserve units to Soviet attack. Adjacent to hex in Soviet reserve supply. Non-reserve unit in active front is in or proximate to the hex. Yeah, clearly it is. Placement would not violate stacking limits. Well, here it would. Here it would. This hex is not Soviet reserve supply because it has to go through here. Within operational limit, of course, not a German town city. Okay, prefer hex in Soviet support if attack unsupported. Well, the attack is already supported because this hex is in support. Causing surround, it's already not across. Causing target to be flanked. No, it's not flanked right now because it's a 2 hex. So we should place it here. Yeah, placing it here because, and also the next one would be unoccupied hex. So yeah, highest hex number, so it would be placed there. So yeah, that's it. So now let's get them. That's 4, 10. That's 15 now, isn't it? No, that's 6, 12, 15. Yeah, that's 15. 15 against 3. That's 5 to 1, and they get 5 to 1, 5 chits. Is it overwhelming yet? No, it's not. It's not overwhelming. They're getting a combat tactic too, and they probably get it back. And 7 on reserve. Okay, overwhelming. Is it ratio? Defenders unsupplied, dispersed? No, they're not, with the ratio 5 to 1. Or defenders isolated? They're not. Or large attack? No, it's not. So they're going to get a combat tactic. They've got an auxiliary card. So let's hope they not. They're getting it back. So they get reinforced battle as well. Wow. So they've got 4 cards, so they'll get it back. Okay. So reinforced battle, so it gives them another chit, that's for sure. And well, there are so many units. Reinforced battle. Select an active or inactive on-map Soviet unit or stack that could reach the combat to participate. Same front. And they do not move or attack. Well, same front. It's... Well, these are not same front. This is... Oops, sorry. This is same front, and it could go to here. 3, 4, 5. This one also is already adjacent. Defending the new over attack is not adjacent to an active German unit. Well, no. Soviet attack. Okay, but what are the preferences? If more than one stack can reach the combat, prefer the stack that will go surrounded, so red surrounded. The stack with the greatest strength. I mean, come on, they're both the same strength. The stack with the lowest numbered unit. So yeah, that's it. But if they go, because the restrictions of 923 apply, if they go out, well, this is not surrounded, this is not surrounded. If it goes out, would it cause German? If it goes there or there, would it cause? Yes, if it goes out, sorry, if this goes out, then this would cause a German Soviet unit to be nearly surrounded and unable to, no, it will be able. So, it's not, it doesn't say anything about nearly surrounded in 923. Okay, do not cause German unit to become no, that's not. Do not cause Soviet unit to become unable to trace supply. So yes, this will be nearly surrounded, but because of this unit, it will be able to trace supply. So yes, it will do that. It will go 2, 3, 4, 5. Won't they? And oh no. This okay, received by this will go then 1, 2 surround this unit, and this unit will be unable to trace supply. So no, this can't. So this is the one that will participate as a reinforcing. So that's another 4. So that's 7 chits. Ooh, that's a large battle now, and well, they don't have to add anything else, have they? So that's, what is it now? 4, 6, 9, 11, 15, 19 against 3, that's 6-1, 7 chits, and I think this is overwhelming now. Well, and this unit is surrounded. Large attack with a ratio, yeah, that's a large attack. 7 chits. So the large attack chits will apply. So let's review the situation, which is quite bleak for us. Looks quite bleak. Okay, 6-1, 7 chits, and we've only got, and this card will get reshuffled and get all those units on map. Okay. My only hope is to, would be lightning rage on Kharkov, but this is not happening. So okay, let's get these units. So that's 7 chits. Okay, we have nothing going for us. I mean, they even have 1 armored unit. So yeah. Okay, what's done is done, I suppose. Okay, so number 1, IP crossfire or attack not supported. Well, it is supported. No, IP crossfire. It is. It does apply. Let's check the priority. Dispersed and supplied. No, we're not. So this applies. Well, that was a rather good start, I suppose. But I don't think. Wood's broken. Come on. Dispersed and supplied. Oh, we're not. 6-1. Yeah, it is. It's the priority. There we go. Third cheat. Come on. Yeah, they always get all those when they need them. I never get them. So that's 4 cheats. 5 cheats. Flank attack. Yes, it is. Oh, this unit is so history, and they won't even suffer hit because they will there will be hits left to satisfy. So that's 4, 5, 6. Defender dispersed and supplied or not supported. No, we're not. Defender adjacent, unfortunately not. So, and that's 6, and the last cheat is attacker artillery. No. Defender artillery. No. So that was the end for this unit, unfortunately. And yeah, okay. The only good thing is that let's check how many hits have we got. It's 2, 3, 4 minus 1. It's 3. It's 3 hits. Okay, we got 3 hits. So let's get this. That's these 3. Yeah, that's 3. These cancel each other out. So that's D3, and they've got. Well, they got an A2, but it doesn't matter. There's no way we can satisfy. Oh, could we? Yeah, maybe. So, 1 hit, 3 hits, it's the IP. So, 1 hit is by removing the IP. That's good. And I've got 2 hits to satisfy. Unfortunately, 1. Okay, I'll have 2. Retreat, but the question is where to retreat. Well, both of these hexes are okay, I suppose. So yeah, I would go there and take a hit because I'm surrounded. And then I've got a choice of, well, not a great choice. I can't go here. Well, I will prefer this one and become dispersed. Okay. Well, I have satisfied all my hits, haven't I? Yeah. Because I have retreated, took a step, retreated 2 hexes, become dispersed, and I have satisfied 1 hit. Okay, had 3 hits, well, for the chits that was -1, that was 3 hits, 1 for the AP, that was 2 hits, and I retreated 2 hexes and became the special. I have satisfied 2 hits, so they have to get, they got A2, so the first hit has to be, but it's going to be the lowest hex number, this armored unit. So, okay, let's see, the first hit is a step loss, and let's see, Soviet attacker hit reduction, no, they don't get any, have satisfied. To the unit with the most steps, so they've got 2-step units, yeah, they've got 3 2-step units, so the weakest is going to get it. And okay, they've got another one to satisfy, and will they take the hit or they will, okay, hits remaining, it's 1 hit, and the attacker's steps are now what, 1, 2, 3, it's 3, 5, 7, it's 7, and yeah, they will take another hit, it's 7, so they will take another hit, so it's going to be this unit, yeah. So okay, let me get these units together, back together, because they were in stack. This unit can't advance, however, because it was a reserve unit. Oh, there were more hit, there was this unit too. And what, yeah, it would be the lowest hex, the lowest, yeah, so that would be first, and then this would be, it's a 10, this is a 2, so this is a 12. So yeah, this would get the hit. So now it's advance. Okay, these 2 units obviously can't advance. My line has been opened there. Okay. So advance after combat. Take units for 1 at a time. So the first one. No, it's the original 4 units. So number 12 goes first. Primary, oh yes, it is the primary direction. So yes, that's an auto advance there. And now because the unit has, my unit has, it is mechanized, it can, and yeah, now there's supply heads everywhere, so it can't trace supply again up to, yeah, this is a supply head now. Well, this is, okay. So I'll have to address the situation. So second hex. Okay, would it go a second hex? No, why not? Surrounded, not nearly surrounded. No, well, no such. Okay, second hex. And first that applies. It can deviate from the path of retreat. However, it can go here. So it can even go there, can't it? It's not Zog to Zog. So okay, in the first VP hex primary direction, so it will go. There is not another unit that has already advanced there, so it will automatically advance a second hex there in its primary direction. Yeah, advanced units already in hex. So next one is number 20. It's 24 now. So again, it's no, it's not the primary direction. It's not a hex that enables supply. It's not a cross river. It's not secondary direction. It's just the attacked hex. It's empty. So this goes on a 1 to 7. And it's a 10, so this one doesn't advance. Number 25 will auto advance its primary direction. It's infantry, it can't go a second hex. And number 26 now, 26 is again the primary direction, but there's already 1 unit, so it's on a 1 to 6. And it's 1, yeah, so this will also advance. And we've got a gap here which could prove. So that was a 1 will advance. So there was a gap that may prove critical for our units. So that was the Soviet attack, and I mean another attack checks. Unfortunately, this card goes back and gets shuffled again. Okay, so all active units have either attacked, moved. So let me get the combat chits out. They've got all the good chits. Well, I'm happy that my unit still exists. However, I shouldn't be complaining. I suppose it's dispersed, but it's okay. It's okay. Maybe I should have preferred this. Well, I didn't want to go into a marsh hex. It's within a person. This would be outside the personal limit, but no, I don't want marsh hex. So the problem is that I have opened my line, and I'll have to do something to close my line. So yeah, okay. So no reserves to be placed on map. No units to be to receive an IP because of all attacked. No units to be removed to reserves. So yeah, mobile group Popov is back, and this unit is also free to create more problems for us. This unit is surrounded. I mean, come on. Okay, I'll have to take some drastic measures, I'm afraid. So well, I haven't forgotten anything. So no other units, no. Okay, so that goes mobile group Popov units, so they're not getting. That goes the end of the Soviet impulse. So okay, what should I do now? It's German impulse. Should I use my Kampfgruppe cards? Well, I want to close the gap before they get into any ideas, and let me check if a third corps unit. A third corps has some the only one. We'll leave these units free to roam, but I prefer it than having. Well, I could always close the gap later. I could give replacement points to make a unit that's 3. I've got the card to give them 2 replacement points. That could I think a dispersed unit can receive replacement points. And let's check the preference. Well, the infantry would go first, and thankfully they've got no eliminated. 40th has no eliminated infantry units, and then it would be mechanized units on the map. So let me check the restrictions for replacement. I'm seriously considering, getting these units. Well, it would be dispersed, and yeah, maybe they would suffer another attack, but replacing lost steps on map. Okay, replacement restriction with 2 consisting stack unit in the reserve destroyed. No supply requirements, must be in supply and able to trace supply. Yeah, thankfully no problem with that yet. And okay, it may be the unit may be in enemy control hex and may be dispersed, so no problem. So yeah, I'm not what I wanted to do. I wanted to give the replacement point to the unit in Sloviansk, but I'll have to do this because, well, the other thing, close the supply line would be to activate this unit, and it would go 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 here, closing my line again, but yeah, well, that's a bit of a risk there. Yeah, maybe. Well, no, I'm a little bit disappointed, so I'm using this card to give. First, it has to be, oops, sorry, you can see this, the infantry unit here, so it's now better, and then it's going to be this dispersed unit there, restoring to full strength. And yeah, this is so they've got, they can go now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, they can get to Krasnoarmysk. Well, they can try to do that. They will probably do. Okay, but that was it. That was my. Okay, let me draw another card. And I was hoping they would spend at least, you know, a combat tactic. So, ooh, that's the 4th Panzer Army. Okay, and no, it's 1st Panzer Army, it's the 4th Panzer, but well, I can. And they've got command events and tactical. That's good, I suppose. 4th Panzer Army, yeah, well, that's Corpus too, isn't it? So, okay, that was the end of the 7th, if I'm not mistaken, set of impulses. The Soviets are there, they've still got 5 cards, so yeah, they can get another combat tactic and get it back, because it has, oh no, well, hopefully it will be the last time they got a combat tactic. The situation is not that desperate. I mean, it has my plans for, you know, getting those units out of supply have gone bad, because now they can trace supply. They can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this will be in supply, unless, of course, 3rd Corps, you know, closes the line there, and well, they clearly can do. No, this will be in supply too, creating more problems for us. Maybe the Corps should attack this unit, but we'll have to see what the Soviets will do, because they're going to get so many units. 6th armies, it's like a whole other army. They've got another 5 units coming up. You know, they can flood them up with just 6th army, and they've got still 3rd Tank Army 2 units and another 2 very strong units of 1st Guards and 69th. And we've got nothing at all, just eliminated units that I will have to try and take it back. Maybe I can make a desperate dash for Kharkov, but I don't know if this would work. Well, maybe we'll try it, but we'll have to take another Soviet activations, impulses to Soviet impulses first, and then we'll see what happens.